I'm like a fine cheese, I'm a fine steak, I'm a fine wine. I just get better and better with age. And that's what it really comes down to WWE and with any job, maturity, experience.
You prove everybody wrong. You've always proved your critics wrong. But the very first time that you stepped into NXT, and everybody was saying, well, who's this? You know, she doesn't really stand out. And the boss showed up. And then the past couple of years, it's been about other women have had their opportunity in the spotlight. It's been Becky Lynch, it's been Charlotte. And everybody was saying, well, you know, Sasha peaked in NXT. But in the pandemic, you were like, as Jay-Z would said, let me reintroduce myself. What has this past year been like for you? Reminding everybody just who the boss of the WWE is.
The thing is, I don't have to remind anybody. Everybody knows who the legit boss is. That's why I'm the greatest and #1 in the WWE, in the face of the company. There is no peaking season because I have not even peaked yet here. Can you believe that? I am still one of the youngest, and at 29 has fulfilled so much and accomplished almost everything a woman can do in the WWE. So now I'm trying to take over Vince McMahon's spot and become a CEO and a legit shareholder of the WWE, because that's the type of boss that I am. So there ain't no peak, there ain't no level to it, because there's only me, and that's #1.
Well, Sasha. And one of the boss moves that you and Bianca Belair are making is because you two are going to be the first 2 Black women that are having a singles match at WrestleMania. Like, how does that feel?
It feels freaking crazy. This has always been my dream since I was 10 years old. And not only just to have a singles match, but to potentially legit main event a WrestleMania. And it'd be against someone like Bianca Belair, who is going to be a star, who is money in the making. But let's remind everybody that I ain't going nowhere. People want to say she's the future, but I'm the present, I'm the now, and I am still going to be the future because I'm the best.
And you've proven that more than once. I feel like you, in some of your segments with Bianca, you keep calling her a rookie like that. But you have become the standard. How do you keep elevating your game? Like I want to say you're consistent, but you get better and better and better. How do you keep doing that?
You know, I'm like a fine cheese, I'm a fine steak, I'm a fine wine. I just get better and better with age. And that's what it really comes down to WWE and with any job. Maturity, experience. That's why she is a rookie. I'm only speaking facts. Why is she getting so offended? This is her first year and she's getting so mad. When you're a rookie, you're a rookie. When you're new, you're new. She ain't got it like me. I've been doing this for the past 10 years. That's a decade. If people don't know that, that means I'm really, really good. And I've been doing so many first-time evers. I'm a 5-time Raw Women's Champion. I'm a SmackDown Women's Champion, a 2-time Tag Team Champion. Let's not forget the first ever Women's Tag Team Champion. I've done so much. Main event pay-per-views, main event takeovers, main event Monday Night Raw, SmackDown pay-per-views. There's just nothing that I can't do.
The resume is long, but first for you and a lot of the other wrestlers, like performing without a crowd because of the pandemic. What has that been like, and what is it going to be like to have the fans back at WrestleMania 37?
You know, it really just reminded me when I first started. I started out with no fans, which was crazy. So it came to kind of like a culture shock for me. I'm just like, wait. Last year when we found out there was going to be no fans at WrestleMania, which is every wrestler's, performer's dream, is to hear that energy of 100,000 plus people traveling all over the world just to see you for this very one night. It's so crazy, but now at this WrestleMania where we're going to have 25,000 fans, I am beyond ecstatic, and I can't sometimes even picture how I'm going to feel because it's been so long since I heard the energy of a Raw crowd, you know?
Mm-hmm. And when the fans were last there, you were a face, and it seems as though you've made a heel turn the past couple of weeks. Are you ready to get to hear those boos, or do you think you're going to be cheered because you are the boss?
I'm going to be cheered. I ain't going to get no boos. Everybody's going to be standing up in that building because that's what I do. But they already knew that. I'm the legit boss. I'm the standard. I'm the blueprint. And I don't want to hear any boos coming out of anybody's mouth unless it's for Bianca. Okay?
Okay.
You better boo for her too.
And beyond wrestling, you're also like venturing into acting. What has that been like?
It's been incredible. I am so fortunate enough to be in two of the most biggest franchise of universes in the whole world, whether it's the WWE universe or Star Wars universe. I am so thankful for the opportunity, and I'm getting phone calls left and right. And it kind of makes me a little nervous for that whole new world, but it's so much fun, and I'm just so thankful for this journey that the universe has given me.
And it's been an incredible journey because, like I said, I've been a fan. And one of the things that I feel is that people really do underestimate you. And there was a time that you were going through your struggles that you shared in a WWE 24. You were trying to find a balance between Sasha Banks and Mercedes. Have you been able to like maintain that balance since you returned?
Yeah, but I still have to struggle through it to this day. I mean, like everyone else, COVID has shaken up my world like everything else, and I'm thinking left and right. But every day you gotta take moments to yourself and realize your center, where you came from before everybody told you to be who you're supposed to be. You're supposed to figure out who you want to be. Only you can get yourself there. And when I took that time to realize that and took that 4 months off to really find myself again, to figure out my voice and my name and my hair and who I wanted to be in this world, that's when I just started feeling amazing again. And when I came back to my center, to myself before everything, came, that's where I found my happiness again. So I'm feeling great. I'm feeling amazing. And I cannot wait for WrestleMania 37, where I'm going to make more dreams come true for myself and keep on just changing the game.
And I think you did change the game because by being so honest and open, because people often like you say, I see somebody on TV and they're larger than life, but you literally stripped away, the mirage and the images. And I feel like you deserve a lot of credit for that because, social media can be very toxic and, you're just one person. Like, how do you deal with these trolls who camp out under your mentions? Like every time something huge happens for you, here comes a troll. Like, how do you deal with these people?
The thing you have to realize is I don't know them. They don't know me. And the internet is only a reality and a block and a screen that's protecting people. People can say whatever they want about you. But if it's true, it doesn't matter. If it's false, it doesn't matter because only you know the truth. Only you know who you are. And when you don't take things personal, and when you definitely don't take personal from people that you don't know, that's the most important thing. Nothing can hurt you. Nothing can praise you. So all day, whether people love me or hate me or praise me, I don't take it personal. Even when people praise me, I don't take it personal because I know who I am. I know all these great things that I'm going to represent and what I want to bring to the table in this world. So none of that fazes me. I don't care about trolls. I don't care about the internet or what anybody says because honestly, I have over 5 million followers. So that means I have a lot of love coming my way. And I don't even see those trolls.
And ultimately, I feel like you already have a Hall of Fame career, but what is next for Sasha Banks to accomplish and who would you like to wrestle?
You already said it. That's exactly what I want. Next year, I want to be inducted into the Hall of Fame. I want to be the youngest and the most active WWE superstar inducted to the Hall of Fame. That's my next goal.
Okay, there you have it.